my dear Aquarius, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of December with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I hope you like the new Sagittarius display with the chestnut horse as a symbol for Sagittarius season. And as an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. There are also all signs readings up for your past lives for all the members to the channel, and all signs readings up about love and relationships for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the many perks of membership through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for November to get a context, and this is the prediction for December. I will start reading your cards. I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the Star card together with the World card. Let's see if it can focus. So Major Arcana cards. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of hope, but there's also a loss of hope. We'll see what's going on. It seems like the Divine has a saying in this. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Queen of Cups together with the World card. So what I'm getting here is that you have opened your heart in some way, or someone has opened their heart in some way, and maybe are unable to leave a certain situation which they thought that they could leave. Okay, so I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have another Major Arcana card, the Alchemist card, showing love and attraction, but also spiritual growth that is happening here. It's almost like the Divine says, pause a little bit. We have something here, something important that needs to be sorted out or need to be understood, something that you need to get in this situation. Okay, so I call the 6 elements, and here we have the 5 of Pentacles together with the World card. We saw the Queen of Cups. She is all about her emotions and intuition, but she's also vulnerable like that because she has her heart on her sleeve, and I think this is what this is pointing to. Maybe your fear to have your heart on your sleeve, or fear to expose yourself too much and look silly in some way. But you're really being guided by divine forces. Even if they're putting you in complicated situations, it's because everyone will get something out of this. They will learn from this situation. So don't take the situation as itself personally. Try to understand what you need to understand about yourself and your own emotions and your own intuition, but also keep very open ears to try to understand other people's point of view as well. Okay, I'm not seeing any stubbornness here, but when we feel very vulnerable, we can sometimes close off to other people. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aquarius viewers. So I want my dear Aquarius to have love in their life. Ooh. The Star card is Aquarius. Also this King of Swords is Aquarius. See if we can get some focus there. And the High Priestess and the 2 of Cups. So again, it seems like you're cutting off your connection to your intuition and even the love that you have for a person, or maybe you feel dependent upon someone and you don't want to be dependent on them. You rather cut them away and, cut their communication short to not be vulnerable to this situation. Okay, interesting. I'm a little bit puzzled. It's I feel major, like happy, good energies here, but I also feel your fear and your insecurity. So, okay, I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in December. Okay, I will just also turn on the light, so there, so we have some more light on the cards. Okay. It's turning dark so quickly in Sweden now. We're getting closer and closer to the midsummer solstice, and it's maybe it's like 3 o'clock here or something, and it's already turning dark. So, King of Swords, I felt like I was supposed to put him in upright position. So this is the new bottom of the deck. I'm feeling it has to do about being the decision maker. If you are to be head of your family, let's say your family of the entities that lives inside of you, the witch, the warrior, and the inner child, for example, they all need to have their place, and it's kind of the warrior's assignment to be the protective shell, but also be the one, kind of the judge that says, okay, now this is this person's time to talk, and like making real good decisions. See to that you're a good leader for yourself and your family and the people you love, and not the despotic ruler that just rules because they can. So try to see what's like from an above perspective, what's good for everyone, also for the different sides to you that have different opinions. Okay. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and we see the Strength card here, so another major arcana card. Again, talking about being an adult, being able to be the bigger person, and fake it until you make it, like being, if you can't be that bigger person, think about a mentor or like an idol that's being able to be that for you. So it can be, I don't know, Muhammad or Jesus or Mother Teresa, or my favorite, John d'Arc. So whomever, like what would John d'Arc do, and then follow that direction. Okay, so this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind, and this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. I'm definitely feeling like big decisions are supposed to be taken here, and this is your feelings, the bond between you two. This is their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for December, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and we have a 10 of Wands, so it's a lot of pressure on you. You feel the pressure to do things in the right time, in the right place, to make people happy, to make them understand you, and for you to understand them. I'm feeling a lot of pressure. You're trying to be very responsible here. You're really trying to be the bigger person. Okay. But it's not easy. It feels like you're not getting help, or maybe other people is not trying to be the bigger person, or I'm feeling like a little bit like an irritation. Oh, yeah. This is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind, and it's a 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so we're picking up on this story here where you feel like you're doing like everything to be the best version of yourself that you can be, while other people, they seem to have it so easy. They just, you know, the one that screams the loudest, or are the rudest, or act most impossible or most dramatic is the one that's getting all the attention. Okay, so we'll see where it goes with this, if this is your partner or family member. So this is what's on their mind with you. 3 of Wands, it seems like they think that you are not communicating properly, you're not saying the truth, but I'm thinking you are holding your teeth in front of your tongue because you don't want to say the bad thing. You want to keep yourself level-headed, diplomatic, being the bigger person in this situation. But it's almost like they feel like you're lying to them, or at least not telling them the full truth. They feel like you're holding back. You don't feel like they are holding back. You think that they are plain rude. Okay. So, see where it goes. This is the bond between you two. And we have a Queen of Wands. That's kind of the mean girl, or the person that's... it might be that people put you in a place of authority, and that whatever you do, you come across as like a little bit bitchy because of your authority. I want to understand this a little bit better, so I'm going to take a card from the Lover's Oracle. Because you see that they are mean, but they see you as a mean girl too, or a mean boy. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, and heartbroken. Okay, so it's some kind of mindless passion here. I'm trying to understand which person this is. Because I don't feel like you have a mindless passion. You are all mind. Like you're trying to be very delicate, be very diplomatic, trying to not be too emotional so that you will be erratic or irrational. But here's heartbroken. So I'm actually feeling like this is the other person, feeling heartbroken by you because they can't really come close to you. And you just think that they are like not trying their best, and they feel like you're not opening up or just being mean in your authority. Okay, complicated. So this is your feelings. So this is no surprise. It's the Justice card. I felt it already here, that you felt very unjustly treated and you are doing all the work and not having anything of the fun, and other people are ungrateful or they're not giving their best in the situation, or just you know, asking a lot of things of you but not giving anything back, or maybe treating you like a workhorse or a slave in some way, so you don't feel happy. And maybe that's I'm definitely feeling like they think that you are the mean girl, but maybe we'll see how we can understand this. The passion queen here, heartbroken, like mindless passion. Okay, and this is their feelings, 9 of Cups. So they seem happy. I'm definitely feeling like a little bit energy of overindulgence here. Maybe you have spoiled people in your surroundings, so maybe they have become a little bit like mean towards you, taking advantage of you and the situation, because they know that you are always going to behave at your best. So it's no risk in, you know, not behaving at their best towards you, because it's not going to have any consequences. You're still going to act from your best behavior. So I'm definitely feeling like you have spoiled these people a little bit, or you have made them like not being able to do things for themselves, or like screaming really loud so that you will do certain things. I'm not feeling a good cooperation here, but this person is pretty satisfied. They just feel as if you're holding you're holding off a lot of things, like things you wish to say but you don't say it. But maybe it's a good luck for them that you are not saying it, because who knows what would come forward if you actually spoke your mind. So we'll see. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Star card here. So we saw you had so good intentions, the Star card, the World card. You wanted to have an amazing experience with this person or these people, and you gave your best, you gave your everything. But here now you have lost hope because you don't feel treated in a way that's fair. And this other person seems a little bit clueless and continues maybe to be a little bit mean here, and accuses you of being mean, even though they know it's not the truth. But it's almost like that's doable, because you're not going to, you know, react in a way that's scary for them. You're always going to take good care of them. But I'm feeling that might end. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing you losing hope just yet. But this Queen of Wands can easily turn into a, like someone having a fit. Finally, maybe. Okay, and this is their behaviors and attitude. Ace of Wands. I'm again getting like a really bad feeling from this. It's as if you gave your all to someone, and when you don't want to do that anymore, you're asking for a little bit fairness. They just don't want to give to the situation anymore. Then they have other things that's more fun. So I'm going to ask a little bit more about their intentions here. Like you, someone likes you, romance, fun, flirt, want to date, so that's good. But what's clarification for them? Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Grim Reaper engagement ring. Fun, wants to flirt. Okay, maybe they don't take the relationship as serious as you do. Maybe they are saying no to the engagement ring here, but they like you, but they don't want to. They don't want to have like a too serious relationship, and that's maybe where you are on different levels. Why you are being very serious and putting your all heart and soul. This person is a little bit like on a surface level with this. And it seems like they are, with the Grim Reaper, they are saying no to commitment. So we'll see. I will go a little bit deeper and ask them with a brutally honest oracle what's their truth here, like what's their point with this. I played you. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of that. Might be that you have been like too easy bargain, or too like it's like giving too much for too little effort, something like that, because that's all I see here. And I was scared of trusting you. So I think this person has put themselves in a little bit safe position where they don't need you. They can use you, but they haven't really opened up to you fully. And that's where they are not giving in the situation. But it has to do with trust issues. And I feel you even when we're miles apart, but they don't want to give into this. I feel as if they are angry with you, but I can't figure out why, because you have done all these things for them. So why are they angry? They feel like they are entitled to play you. They are scared of trusting you. It's almost like they look up to you or admire you or think that everything is so easy for you because you have like God on your side or talents on your side or good looks or something else. So they feel like they are entitled to, you know, play you a little bit or drag you down a little bit or dirty you up a little bit because everything is so easy for you. I can't, in other case, understand their irritation, because it's almost like someone comes and feed you with, you know, dish after dish at the dinner table, and it's good food, and you're still angry with the waiter and even with the chef. So it doesn't make any sense, but I definitely feel like they are angry with you and might act mean towards you. But it's like when I was small, I was reading a lot of like horse magazine cartoons, and it was always like a stable girl there that was bullied by the mean girls. So it's a little bit what I'm seeing. I don't understand exactly the dynamic, because that there's also this responsible, stable girl that does everything right and is always being... there's a lot of like evil plans going on against this person. And this is a little bit what I'm seeing here. And why? What are you... what are your truth in this? What's going on here? Okay. I wanted to aim for something better for myself. Yeah, you are, because that's why you're trying to behave in such a great way. So you're putting in so much effort. You're trying to make things better, but not only for yourself. In the long run, you also wanted to make better for other people. Like you engage, for example, in a love affair because you are interested and curious about that person, and you hope that it will be a really great love story. And you also want what's best for the other person, and you want them to be like really happy, but they are a little bit self-destructive, or a little bit they are trying to destroy the situation. But you are really trying to make it good, and I almost feel like they are tearing things down a little bit, especially with this. You know, I like you, but engagement, forget about it. I like you there. And then we have, I love someone else. I think it's self-love that's coming in here. I don't see that you have like a side dish here. I've learned that this card often comes for when we work on self-love. So I think this is what comes with the Justice card here, that you feel that this is an unbalanced situation and that you have given too much, which is true. And I need you in my life. Yeah, why do you need this, the mean girl's approval, or the mean boy, or, you know, the mean group here? Why do you want their approval? Why do you want to be popular with them? Or why do you want to like, have them telling you that you are good, or that you are like a worthy person? I understand this. If it is just this love partner, then we can find something that's very attractive with this person, and we go through, you know, thick and thin to do the best we can for them, even though they not always do the same thing back. But I think this is not only in this love relationship. I think you do it in many different situations, and you need to figure out why you are trying so hard to make things better and better and better and better. Why are you trying to behave in such flawless ways? What would happen if you didn't make things better, or if you didn't act flawless? It's just a question. You don't have to do this. You just have to ask yourself, because it seems like you're being very careful of not ending up there. Not ending up in a place where you're not perfect, or where things are not getting better and better. Most people want things to get better and better, but from your end, you put in a lot of effort. This person doesn't seem to put in much effort. They're just like, what is, you know, enough. Maybe they don't want to reach for the stars because they don't think they can, and you know you can. And that's also where their envy lies, and also their anger towards you. It's the best I can do with this envious, mean energy. Okay, Two of Swords, diplomacy, not saying anything, not talking this through, not really putting the cards on the table. I think you have a certain view of yourself as this, you know, the bigger person, the grown-up person with the, I don't know, Jesus quality, and you want to be like that, and you don't want to dirty yourself up with, you know, saying something erratic or mean or unjustified. So you're keeping yourself too good for that, and I guess that's good, but you also need to look at why, just so you know, so you're not blindlessly doing things that's not, maybe not helping you. Maybe there's another way to do this that's better for you. So I will take a clarification for the outcome card here. Friend. Yeah, you're trying to, you know, make these people friends with you, even though they aren't really your friends. You're trying to make them like you or see you in a good way, and they are kind of doing shenanigans or bad things behind your back. So it's you need to look at this. Why is this happening? Why are you doing your best and other people can just, you know, not do their best and get away with it anyway? So I will take a advice card here for you. Risk. So maybe you're supposed to take a risk. I'm getting scared on your behalf now. Because when a person is this controlled and is, you know, good and do things like well thought through things all the time, of course you can reach the stars. But if you wouldn't, maybe you wouldn't reach the stars anymore. But this hasn't been working for you either. So it's going to be interesting to see what the card has to say. My child, you have come to a place where you are being asked to take a risk and try something new and different. Rather than worry about how things will turn out, why not take the leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove something to yourself. And when you accomplish it, you will be proud that you did. But this is what you do on a daily basis, I feel. So, to prove things. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you're taking? If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, I will give you wings to fly and will catch you if you fall. This symbol also brings gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequences as well as courage. I think this is your rule book. This is what you live by. Like, are my risk a calculated risk? You calculate risks all the time because you want to make things better and better. But how come other people take advantage of this? Why don't they just, you know, help you reach the stars and get there together with you? High Priestess of Water. 4. This is the Queen of Cups, High Priestess energy that I felt with you. Water is transforming element that flows in river, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard cold ice and disappears as hot stream. I definitely feel like it's your quality, even if you are air. Water can change into snowflakes white fluffy clouds and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, because here we are talking about it in together with other elements like air, when it's being evaporated into the sky and then falling down like rain and becoming ice because of the cold temperature. Sorry, I can't say it. Not today. It's changing shape before your eyes. Things in life are changing shape just right before your eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wonderful experience, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. Okay, so maybe you're not supposed to, you know, become a muggler. You might be supposed to still be magical. And maybe you're to inspire others. And when you inspire others, you can't just be their, you know, workhorse. Sometimes you might need to be their leader as well, you know, to make them reach for the stars. But here you are just giving up. You're just thinking that they are mean and, you know, hopeless, and you don't help guiding them to higher altitudes. So it's hard because you just want to be loved or appreciated or respected, and these people doesn't respect you. But I think we have a lot of envious energy here, and a person that wants to take your energy and use you as a draft horse to get where they want to go, and you have kind of let them. And maybe you need to find if there's another energy where you're not so, maybe not so darn friendly. You can still be friendly and still be the bigger person, but maybe get a little bit more authority, get a little bit more like, this is how we're going to do it, and this is how it should be done. And that's one thing, but also, you know, diplomacy, engaging other people to go with you, and, you know, helping them see their possibility to do the same thing too. I think that would be a good thing here. I can't leave you with this because I definitely feel like it's something strange going on. So I'm also going to take a Spirit Messages Oracle. Relationships. They are just mirror image of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So if you have a mean girl or a mean boy outside of you, or a mean group, maybe you are a mean group inside of you as well. That's why I said you need to look at what is so dangerous if you aren't acting perfectly. Because maybe you have a less than perfect side to you that wants to come out, and it's not in being invited into play. Maybe this energy is a little bit more like it follows its emotions and just do things without really thinking about the consequences. You know, it's taking more of a risk at times, and maybe this entity is totally suffocated inside of you. Have fun. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yeah, what would happen if you weren't responsible for a week? I imagine the whole life or world would stop spinning maybe, because that's how serious you take it. But you need to look at this. Maybe you are not ready to take like the big leap and just take a week off and, you know, let your hair down. But maybe you can start with taking the afternoon off, or, you know, changing your schedule maybe to something that's less responsible and more happiest and joyous and fun. And we have the holiday season are up on us. I think we had... it's hard to say since these readings are being posted a little bit delayed, but we have had Thanksgiving just now, and more of these holidays events will come. So maybe it's a good time to both practice on not being a slave to people, and in the same time, you know, let your hair down and have some fun, Aquarius. Okay, I hope this helped. I would urge you to watch the love prediction to get more information about this situation, or the what do they want to happen between you two to learn more. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you for watching, and take really good care until next time, and bye for now.